You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear she lives on jack stands and ramps. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I took a day off, had to gather myself, was getting a little burnt out there for a minute. Really needed to assess what was happening here because unfortunately we have far bigger fish to fry than just the hydraulic leak on the brake and the clutch. So I did misdiagnose something. What I thought was a leaky slave cylinder turned out to be a leaking rear main seal on the engine. And we also have a leaking front main seal. So I don't want to pull the engine out. I'm going to do my best to not do that. So what we're after right now is I'm going to end up pulling the belts off, or the one belt off here, pull off the crank pulley, see if I can get to that front seal. I've never done it before, so hopefully I don't have to drop the oil pan. If the oil pan needs to come off, well, then we're going to pull the engine. That's just how that works. Let me get up under here and show you guys what's happening. It's a mess. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a few little leaky spots. And I really did want to blame it on that because, well, it was just easy. It was all over that shift boot right there. And then as you can see, I cleaned that up a few days ago. Well, day ago. And now it's all coming right back. That is not a hydraulic leak, folks. That's a rear main seal leaking. So you see it's all covered in oil back here and stuff from it leaking. And then here, I did the same thing, cleaned that up not long ago. And it hasn't seeped or dripped, but you can just tell that's what it is. So, fun times. So in short, let's count the leaks. We have clutch masters leaking, brake masters leaking, possibly the slave. I'm not really sure. I did have loss of clutch when I was in Salinas for the Laguna Seca run for the Miata reunion. That could be blamed on the clutch right there. It could be, I don't know if you guys remember, but the fluid in there is just nasty. It's black and disgusting. Here, let me, a little heat sleeve that I was using, or at least silicone. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. It's just black. I don't even need to turn the light on for it. It's nasty. You can just see it's all black in there. And I'm assuming, ow. And you can see there we're actually losing brake fluid. It's definitely not full, and that stuff's really nasty too. So in these boxes, obviously, I've got the brake master cylinder. This is going to be the clutch line that gets rid of that stupid windy crap and whatever that's down in there. And then we have a new slave. We have a new clutch master. We do know that the rear diff is leaking as well. So in order to get to the rear main seal, so I know the rear diff is leaking, the only diff. The diff is leaking. The rear main seal's leaking. Front main seal's leaking. Clutch master, brake master. I think that's it. There's probably a sixth one somewhere else, but that's what's happening at the moment. As you can see, also, I did a little bit of weight reduction here in the front. So what I did was took these stupid hooks off that I hope to never need, and then I took these off, which really were just like some sheet metal reinforcement. Nothing that's ridiculous. Nothing that's going to save the car if it were to get into some sort of front-end collision. It's not going to change much. It's a little bit of structural integrity right here. Not enough to matter. If you own a Miata, or if you know someone who owns one, you know when they fold, that's it. I was doing a little bit of body work, so apparently this little scratch that runs along that fender, which I'm not concerned about because we are getting new wheels for this, which is another reason to have it up because I'm going to get them this weekend. Shout out to the homie Tim. Thank you so much for that deal, man. I'm really excited to get those. You have no idea. I think it's going to look really neat. Just wait till you guys see it. I don't want to tell you guys about them yet, but they're really cool. So if you're watching this, Tim, thanks, man. I'm super excited to come. I'm super excited to come meet you and pick those wheels up. So back to this here. I did fix a little bit of this here. Just kind of tried to straighten it out, get this to where it matches up again, remold this. It still has a little bit of a contour issue. Sorry. There we go. It does still have a little bit of a contour issue, but I did my best to get it fixed out, and you see it's not as flimsy as it was before. We'll bolt that in, and I just tried to match it up to that one right there, this one here. And I've been wondering why, the fenders have been moving quite a bit. Apparently they're not bolted in. So I'm going to get something. I'm not sure if it'll require maybe a few washers in between this here or something to that effect. But bolting those in should help the fender. Bolting those in should help those fenders line up a whole lot more, so that when the bumper's on. This one right here was having alignment issues, and I'm hoping maybe that'll fix it. It also looks like it fixed a little bit of it. And I need to reposition this too. These, I guess, I know it was something to do with these headlights was put on before I got the car. The reason I know that is it came with these, and there are 4 of them. So basically, in short, I'm going to be ripping half the car apart. I really just hope that I'm able to get all that stuff fixed. I'm okay with it. It's starting to warm up a bit. We're getting, mid-60s in the day. I can wear my shorts and my flops again. Everything's, doing pretty good. Not really sure I have anything else for you guys right now besides I just need to get to work. Get this thing, it's up, but get it moving along, get it ready for the wheels that are coming. Man, I'm so psyched to show you guys these wheels. You have no idea. Save up a couple bucks next time you get paid, and then I'll start messing with this. I just want to be able to afford to get what I need to do it right. Not do it on a budget, not try, this here has been mostly budget, but kind of not, because I have got a lot of stuff for this. I am fairly invested into this car, more than any other car that I think I have, and that is a lot of why it's starting to take a lot of focus on the channel here. I think once we get the diff welded, we get all these leaks taken care of. I may go get a head gasket. If it comes down to that, I may yank the motor out. I know if I do a head gasket, there is some porting that'll happen. I'm going to try to, I'm fairly confident I could run it on 8 pounds and be fine. So that's it, guys. Hope y'all are doing well. Comment below anything new you got going on. Any thoughts or ideas you have about the Miata here and what we've got happening. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.